this is the Torpedo League Season 4 playoff race to see who will get into F1 and who will either stay or get demoted into F2. So first we have a 18-minute qualifying session, followed by a 25% race. So half points will be awarded for quali, so if you qualify first, then you will get 12.5 points, but the grid will then be reversed, so you'll be starting last. And then it's just a normal race after everybody has to retire from the 3-lap race. So then we can do the custom grid and then go on, and then the top 4 people with the highest points of the weekend will go up to F1 or stay in F1, and then the people who are in the bottom 5 will go down to F2.
But bearing in mind, whatever tyres these drivers qualify on will be the tyres they will need to start on in the race.
Sorry, I just saw a football score.
So, Tim Bed, the only driver at the moment to go onto the medium compound. Iron Apple
in this session, no. If you're scoring points in qualifying, I don't really understand that one.
True, fair point.
There's no strategy in 25%
I was just about to say I was going to pass it over to Jake to give us analysis on the tyres and the tyre wear around here, but I'll let you do that now, Jake. Go on. Away you go.
Silverstone, it's a lot of high-speed corners, a lot of lateral load on the tyre, but it's not really a big issue in any 25% race, especially not at this track. So tyres not really going to be in contention, not an interesting fact really throughout this weekend. If anyone does decide to do the contra strategy, it could maybe work in the race. But you want to score points in qualifying, that's the easiest way, that's the one where you can rely on less variables and trust your own pace. So I think we'll see most people on the softs. And I think everyone here is capable of getting into F1. It's going to be really exciting.
I've just found a weather report. It's a full wet race.
Heavy rain. Full wet race, so tyres are not really going to matter.
Yeah. You see what I mean about no variables as well? That's... yeah.
Well, this is not football, this is Formula 1.
Sorry,
So... it's all good. It's all good. So Iron Apple is... yes, he is. He's the first on the lap at the moment. Coming down the first DRS straight.
27.3.
Yeah,
that
hitting speeds of 325 kph.
Ferguson starting his lap as well, along with Miguel, Tim and Amazo3. So Ferguson and Dammers have already faced have already faced in the Season 2 playoff race before, as that is Antoga spinning, and Dammers is much quicker through the first sector.
Pineapple sector 2 time is a 1:02.2.
Yeah, Tim was 2/10 down on Dammers, but on the medium side through sector 1, so he's basically this.
So now we see the black Mercedes coming through Stowe into the Vale chicane. In the apex.
Finish his lap on the Hamilton
and now
straight.
through Club into the Hamilton straight. Is it a good lap? You want to be setting 24.8s, really, 24.6s in practice lobby.
So he is a second off, but it's a 1:25.889.
I'm not sure that's going to be too competitive at the end of the session, but it is a lap time on the board.
Yeah.
You'll have 2 more attempts at least.
Dammers now coming into the Vale
most
chicane.
of these drivers are going to go slow just to get pole. Reverse pole.
There is some strategic advantage to that.
And now Dammers comes across the line, and it's a 24.6. That is a great lap from Dammers.
Wow.
That
2 seconds quicker.
I tried some practice earlier with him, and he was quicker than me, if I'm honest.
Forever Sin doing a 26.1.
He is clear at the moment.
He is clear at the moment.
Yeah.
And
1.2
Bunnies
seconds
has backed out of the lap.
And so it goes invalid. Will he go again, though?
I think he will do. He's got the arms to do it.
He is having another run. Dolger is just about to come round to start his flying lap. Giotto still in the pit lane. Not yet set a lap time.
I believe he did come out and then invalidated it.
And I believe that was for Everson.
I don't know if Tim's doing a second straight run on those tyres. He is only 0.075 down and he's invalid.
Yeah.
Brevison 2/10 down. Will he improve? He's got a bit of dirty air and traffic, and yeah, he's had to back out of it.
As much as Damas is 1.2 seconds clear, there's only 3/10 then between second and fifth. 4 cars still the said lap, you'd expect them probably to be somewhere in that as well. It's going to be really, really close.
Yeah.
And Bunny's due is not a very good first sector time, so he's not on the proper lap.
And so it goes with a 102.1 through the middle sector. So
Yeah,
it's a
you wanna be getting
102.1
the
France,
low
so it
101s
goes
to that.
is. And Dolga is a 102.4, 3/10 off, and so it goes. As Amphotogos has to lift through Stowe due to almost invalidating.
Gonna get the lap time though, what's it gonna be?
It's P2.
P2 for now. Not too far clear of Miguel, 25-7, not an awful banker. Dolga in response. Through the final
Bunnies
corner.
is
P6
really,
for
really
Dolga,
slow going from
26-1.
sector 2.
In the pack
Yeah,
as well.
he's 8 seconds off. I think, yeah, he's on an in lap.
He's struggling.
Giotto on his out lap. The cars are just random.
I wonder if
They
people
just
are
let
running
them
wet
choose their
setups.
cars.
That's just something I
Yeah. I've been in parties with Damas before, and he doesn't really use wet setups.
Yeah, he didn't in Singapore, and he actually had decent pairs.
So Giotto has invalidated, but Dama's sitting in first place with a 124.6.
I think the aim for him really is just to get through. I don't think he cares about winning it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Who was the previous
just wants
playoff
to
race
be in it.
winners? Who won it in season 3? Miguel, didn't he? Even
Last
though no
season
one
it was
finished.
Miguel or Omar and Lee. I can't remember who won.
I can't remember who got in in season 3.
Jackson won the 1 year, didn't he?
The season 3 playoff
Yeah,
race was
Jackson.
a real mess. Huh?
Yeah, it was. It was. I think me and Scott, obviously we were in the same team, so we went side by side past the finish line dead last.
Yeah,
So.
season 2 I won it.
Yeah.
But it was mainly down to my poor qualifying, to be honest. How just the reverse grid saved me because I invalidated a lot. I remember Jeeves was on pole for that. And Jackson had an ERS glitch. So it has given us exciting
Yeah.
racings before.
It has.
Yeah.
It has. It's all to play for.
That's a decent first sector from Giotto. It's up on most people other than Damas that I've seen so far.
He's a long way from the apex, and Luffy will get a decent exit. The next 2 corners are flat, you don't break now until the second part of Beckett's, which is just incredible.
It's just pretty much flat going round here.
Unvalidated
He is
force.
flat.
He doesn't. Agate really flat. The first part of Beckett's is
This is very hard on
Oh
controller.
yeah, he had to lift off on the second part.
Oh, is he going to be in the 101 through here?
Yes, he is. He's
competitive.
doing alright compared to the Alex Van So it goes and Dolga who went through there.
Oh, Sway, thank you so much
A little
for
bit
the
wider and
1,500
he's gonna
bits. Thank you so much. And the extra, I can't see that. And the extra 8, the extra 60 bits, I do appreciate it. Thank
Well,
you
with
so
this
much.
lap put Giotto, it's P2 for Giotto. 2/10 off damage.
Yeah,
no,
he
4/10
was
off
the
damage.
time in the final sector there.
Yeah, he did.
So he's got time in the lap still.
I think
Tim Bed is on another lap.
the
As
fastest
is
lap will be a
Lion Apple.
24.4. I think.
Yeah, well, if
what
you think through track evolution, Damas can find at least 210.
Yeah, I saw him earlier set a 24.444. So, he definitely has time in him. I'm not too sure about anyone else, seen as.
I don't think Giotto
The thing is, you
gonna
don't
again.
particularly need to have time here because Iron Apple's now improving by half a tenth through the middle sector. That is going to put him up 3 places nearly, and that's
Yeah.
a lot of points in context.
This should get him
It is-
into
it is a lot of
P3.
points.
I think this will put him
Iron
P3.
Apple crossed the
Yeah,
line.
it does.
Indeed he does.
But at the moment, Giotto and Damas is clear from Giotto. Giotto is clear from Iron Apple, and then there's a bit of a gap, and then there's a really, really close
Tim Bed
midfield.
4 tenths up. Tim Bed is 4 tenths up.
Forevercent is
After
down
that,
on
he
should-
his lap.
He's just coming around the final few corners now. Where will this put Tim Bed?
Obviously, the soft's much quicker than the medium tyres. He comes across the line now, and he goes P3, 25-0.
25-0.
They'll go again.
I think third or fourth might be a good place to start, you know, because it gets you a fair share of points. If you think the gaps are only like, you may be only losing 1 point to the person ahead of you if you're starting fourth instead of third, but you're 1 position up the road. Freverson is 2/10 up on his lap time.
He is. Track position is going to be even more crucial than anything though for the race because it's wet. It's really hard to overtake. That's why someone like Adrian.
It's so hard to overtake anyway. It's just honestly, normally in the dry it's just DRS train, and you can't pull away from people unless you have immense pace over them. But Freverson comes across the line and beats Dolga. P7 is closer to the pack, and if he gains a 10th, he's up in P5. So
Bunnies is having a terrible time in the Ferrari.
Damas is 1.5 tenths up as well.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that'll put him in the .4s. Told you.
As he comes across the line now, and he goes 24.473, increases his advantage by 6 tenths.
Oh, Scott's gone wide there through the field. That
yeah, he was down. I think that he was on his in lap anyway.
Yeah.
So Bunny sets a 1:02.2 second sector.
Yeah,
he's really
about
struggling.
Half a second off Jota, so he really needs to find something in the final sector.
Yeah, he does. There's 6 minutes left in quali.
Oh, he's hit that bump very hard, and he's wide again. It's not the cleanest last sector, and it puts him P8.
25.9.
Only ahead of Dolga, who is he up through the middle sector? He is. He's 4 tenths up. Is anybody else up? And so it goes, improves marginally on his time. Freverson pits. Dolga keeping it within the track limits. Now breaking into Club, sorry. Or Vale, whatever you call it. I'm just getting tongue-tied. Onto the Hamilton straight now, and P5 for Dolga. That's a good lap there.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
To see someone like Dolga or Scott or Adrian in F1 next season.
Yeah.
F2, I don't want to call them F2 merchants, but they've been in there for multiple years, and it would be really nice.
And so it goes.
I think this is Dolga's first season, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he's been in other F2 leagues then.
I think Bunnies is going again.
Dolga's a very consistent
If you go through Magus and Beckett's, he had the break really, really early.
Yeah, he looked like he just turned in a bit too early. He is down. I wouldn't be surprised if he does come into the pit.
Down
as well. He's turned off the ERS. So
he is 2 tenths down.
As Miguel is almost about to start his lap.
So, Jake,
that's Bunny's pit.
Obviously, now we know that it's going to be a full wet race. What do you reckon the strategies are going to be? Do you reckon they're going to do a 2-stopper or a 1-stop? Obviously,
I don't think there'll be any stops. It's an interesting call. This is not a particularly heavy traction track. That's where you tend to pick up the most tyre wear in the wet conditions.
Yeah.
There'll be people there who don't try any stops. It's interesting whether it is full wet the entire way through, which it might be. I haven't seen the weather forecast. Or whether it's not. I mean, it's keeping it on track. There's likely going to be safety cars here. I don't know if damage is on actually. But,
damage is on full.
Yeah, in which case I would expect there will be some safety cars.
I think we're going to see a lot of spins as well, especially through cops, maggots, mech hits, the likes of those. Yes. There's going to be a lot of spins,
especially the high-speed corners as well.
And that's why being in the mid
turn 1 and 2 is going to be the one that they're going to struggle.
Yeah, make sure to set the weather to full wet.
I will do. As long as one of you guys tell me the grid order so I can do the custom grid, that's fine.
Yep.
You either want to be, I think, at either end of this.
Hello, Thomas.
Miguel is 3 tenths up on his lap time. This could put him into P4.
At least 3 positions here.
Yeah, that's going to put him at least P4.
A little bit wide on the entrance, so I had to do a little bit of a confidence lift, not to know it, but he keeps it there. Breaks as late as he can here, just clips the inside apex. That's pretty neat through there. Not too smooth on the power.
This will be his final lap as he won't be able to get into pit. Yeah, he's P4.
Oh, that's
very
P4.
Close to Tim.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it was a very nice final sector there for Miguel. Picked up a lot of fun.
Charlie Thomas said, Charlie's stream's a bit laggy, so I've come here.
Yeah, my stream is laggy. Should I give you the details and then you log in and stream? Because my internet's
I'll be
playing
honest,
up.
I lagged out of my last league race 2 times. I wouldn't trust me.
Okay, I'll carry on. But if it is laggy, then go watch
if
British
it's
Army
laggy,
on Twitch.
yes. Oh, thank you, you posh toss pot. But anyway,
I'm not posh. I'm just not northern.
I'm joking.
Forever Sin moves on to his final lap then.
Yes,
Crucially,
Forever
P8
Sin.
at the moment gets on the power out of turn 3.
No offense to all the northerners.
I'm not posh, I'm just not northern. Oh.
First sector light.
Freverson is.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Half a tenth up, sorry there.
I'm gonna make that into an inspirational quote.
I'm not posh, I'm just not northern.
This is yet another situation where I am the most northern person in this lobby and the party, so it's a proud moment for me. I don't know where Scott's from, but one where he is now is in rural Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire.
Forever Sin's from Rageland, because he just rages at everything.
He is half a tenth up on his lap.
49 milliseconds up.
He needs to gain a bit more time. Although there is a lot of traffic. There's a lot of traffic going in.
There is. He will be able to go again. He'll have the ERS.
Is Damus going to make it round, or do we have a glitch? Because I don't think. Why would you leave that late?
We may have a glitch. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I think we might have a 30
It's very clean
glitch
from
and
Forever
that's it.
Sin though. He's come around to the final corner. He goes P6.
And he's 2 tenths up. Ooh.
Yeah, really solid final sector.
That was really solid. Really solid final sector. That was very clean. Well done,
But
Scott.
Bunnies,
Oh,
Bunnies,
Bunny's
oh,
having a big moment. Distracted
bit
by
of dirty
Tim,
air
losing
from
the rear.
Tim.
He's got to back out of the lap with that surely. He left too much time.
I must say, I do like Bunny's helmet.
Yeah.
Very
Is he up?
candy.
He's
Candy
2
cane
tenths
looking
down. I think he can go again if he
Yeah.
just saves the fuel and he has enough time. So
I don't think he will, but we shall see.
Yeah, he can.
yeah, there must be a glitch because Tim wouldn't be backing off this much.
Yeah. I think we got
Miguel
like a
is
30
actually-
second
Bunny's come,
glitch.
but Bunny's is invalid. He does go again though. And so it goes as a 10th up.
The next lap
He goes into P5.
Not gonna improve.
Oh, so Bunnies will be starting last on the grid. Dolga
Iron
isn't
Apple
up.
is
He will actually be
invalidated.
12, which could be a big advantage because he's handy in the wet.
Timbed has just started the lap now. Just in time as well. Damas is not going to be able to. Oh
He
yeah,
has,
Damas
we
is-
have got a glitch.
Final glitch then.
Ah,
We have.
right. Yes.
Miguel is
They're
2
not gonna be
tenths up.
everyone's last lap.
This can put him
Can he
second.
get ahead of Tim Beds?
He can.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Ooh, good job there for Miguel. Timbed, 400 up.
Keep an update on that while I'll watch the current provisional pole sitter lap.
Yep.
He is a 10th up.
So Timbed's coming round, Maggots and Beckett's, and he has invalidated. That is it for Timbed. Timbed has invalidated.
Is anybody else behind him like
And so
Dolga
goes-
improving? Dolga is marginally up.
Can you still hear me? Or
Yeah, we
I
can,
can hear you,
Jake.
Jake.
for some reason, I've just Dolga finished the session apparently, and everything's over. So I think.
It's okay, Gam Gam.
Damas is 1/10 up.
Dolga is
1.123.
invalidated. Bunnies has invalidated as well. But here we go.
Damas through Stowe. He is on pole position as Dolga has backed out. But can
But
he
not for
just
the actual
put...
race itself.
Yep, can he? Yeah, Jake has now lagged out.
Well, he's saying that he can't
Damas
perform.
improved. And it's a 1 minute 24.3. Is he the only person? No, he's not. Other than
No, he's not.
Miguel and
Miguel-
Damas are the
Miguel.
only person in the 24s. Dolga
Yeah.
cannot improve. And can you send Jotto another invite, please?
Jotto. Oh, he lagged out.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. Invite friends. Pardon me. I'm so sorry. Right, Monsieur Giotto. I bloody hate these flipping lists.
Should we say Park Ferme rules apply, or can they use their wet setup?
No, Park Ferme rules. They have to use the setup that they qualified on. So, as the drivers get ready to go into this sort of 3-lap race, but they will have to retire. So we can get the grid suited. And it is full wet, as you can see. So it will be a full wet race.
Should we just put it on dynamic? All of the drivers are complaining.
No. Torpedo League has stated that it is a full wet race and it will stay as a full wet race. So I am a damn simp, says Thomas. I kind of gathered that one, Thomas. And I'm going to be straight in and say, yes, Thomas, that is not a secret. No, it is not.
I'll ask Kyle what to do.
Alright, okay. It's up to the head admin.
It's lights out, and everybody's
lights out, and everyone's going scowriffy.
Thomas has been
Everywhere. Look at
disqualified
this.
for reversing off the pit lap for the
Off the line.
as Giotto and Tim.
Streaming.
Giotto has just had a complete. His car's decided it's. Yeah. If we do keep rain, remember to put it on light rain as.
Right, light rain. Okay, is that what Kyle said? Light rain.
Well, it's intermediates, so I think light rain would be.
Okay, that's fine by me. So Giotto and Dolga, please retire so we can get this sorted.
Giotto.
Giotto.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just back here and looking back out again.
What? Okay. So qualifying is now over with. Yeah, your
I can't tell that if that's me being laggy or Jake being laggy.
No, that's Jake.
Okay.
Because his voice is cutting in and out.
Yeah, it is going to be a light wet race.
Ah, yeah, it's me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's too bad, I'll just leave altogether.
Well, just keep going and just see what happens.
Yeah.
Right.
I need.
If needs be, just restart your PlayStation. But test your internet connection before you load the game back up.
Yeah.
Because that's what might need to happen. You might need to test your internet connection just to boost it a bit. Because that's what I do.
Like, it's really.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Getting a cable. You can't.
I know it can be a bit laggy and annoying. Right.
We're going to have to wait for Giotto again to...
Yeah.
I'm going through fun data. And,
Jake, you're cutting in and out, mate. We can't understand a word you're saying. No, right, okay. So, we will host options, none, 25% race, custom grid, light Please.
We're just gonna have to wait for Giotto to join.
Okay. Right, okay. Giotto's in.
So...
Right, so Dammers is last.
Yes. Do you want me to go from
so here
first?
Dammers will start. So Dammers 1st to 9th. Bunnies from... Oh, Bunnies is pole, yeah?
Yeah, Bunnies is pole.
Right. Yeah.
Dolga is 2nd.
Yep.
Scott is 3rd.
Yep.
Iron Apple is 4th.
Yep.
And So It Goes is 5th.
So it goes 5th, yep.
Tim is 6th.
6th, yep.
Yep. Giotto 7th, and then Miguel and Dammers.
Miguel Dammers, right. Confirm. Spectate. Done. Ready.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
The internet connection quality currently is not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Is my stream still going?
Ah.
Yes, the stream is still going, but if it lags out, go on to BR1T1SH Army 1991.
91. Yes, 1991. Obviously, if there are any drivers or Thomas, if you are in here and you are in the playoff chat, send a link to my Twitch in there so people can, you know, come over and watch on here if they want to. It's up to them. But custom grid is ready. So drivers, you can ready up. Why is Preston joined?
Race engineer.
Ah, right, okay. That's fine. Right. Thomas said he's not in the playoff race, sadly, so he can't do it. But I'm sure someone will.
Do what?
Send a link to my Twitch into the playoff chat.
A link of what?
So,
oh yeah,
my
yeah.
Twitch into the playoff chat. So if they want to come and watch it, just in case you lag out, then yeah.
I'll send the link of you into the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
So that if I lag out, they can then use that link.
Right. Okay. Hockey dokie. So, Jake, what's the tyre wear for the intermediate tyres, especially around Silverstone?
I'm not 100% sure, but they're close to do a slick tyre, so the wear's going to be heavier. There's going to be more, so the ones I think we're going to try over zero, so they're going to try something more, but it's going to be interesting to see. It's tough to call, we don't have the IGK test as far as I'm aware.
No. Yeah.
We're just going to have to see what it is. I think staying on track is going to be more important than keeping tyres.
Yeah, I think if you don't spin, you have a very good chance of getting top 5.
Yes. But it's top 4, remember, because one's not here.
Yes.
Oh, you drive like that again. What a brilliant. And I want like out of the party as well.
Well, we can still kind of understand you, so it's all good.
If I'm lagging in the box, I will just leave it.
You're not, it's fine.
No, you're fine.
Could you give me the grid order again so I can write down the points and keep track of those?
Okay, so... Actually, no, we'll do it backwards. So, have you got all the, like, 12.59, etc.? So, Dammers was on pole. So, 12.5. Wait, why is Dolga P2? Oh, reverse grid.
No, it's
Never mind,
no,
never mind.
it's the way they
no, I'm
were
being
in.
dumb. I'm being dumb. Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I can just see from the reverse grid option. Is there a formation map?
Yes, there will be.
Okay, so I can just tell you it now. Dammers 12.5 points. Miguel 9 points. Giotto 7.5. Tim 6. And so it goes 5. Iron Apple 4. Forever Sin 3.
And then Dolga and Adrian.
Dolga 2, and then, yeah. No, yeah, Dolga 2 and Adrian 1.
Ooh.
I would estimate around 7.5 points is going to be next to one.
Yeah, I think Dammers obviously has the best chance of coming through at the moment. I think Tim is in a good position, starting that high up on the grid. And obviously having a good bank of points.
Bunny's
already.
getting a really squiffy on the formation lap.
It's looking like a quite
Really?
formation lap, as Miguel was deciding actually brake marker boards shouldn't exist and we don't need them on the formation lap. So, yeah.
So as you see, Bunny on reverse grid pole position, Dolga is in second, Forever Sin is in third, Iron Apple is in fourth, and so it goes is in fifth. Timbed lines up alongside, and so it goes. Torpedo League F2 Constructors Champions. Timbed, and so it goes. Timbed being the champion, he's going to want to do really well. He's sitting there in 6th place. Giotto in 7th. Miguel in 8th. And Dammers is sitting there in 9th. Yes.
So,
that's good.
13
Good to
laps of Silverstone for these drivers to decide their fate in Torpedo League. Will it be F1 or F2? They are now about to line up on the grid. But I'm really looking forward to this one. Are you guys?
Oh, me as well. Me as well. This is what these guys have been working towards. Obviously, the drivers that have got into the top 5 of F2, this is what they have been working for.
This is the big moment.
This is their big moment. Obviously, for the guys that are in the bottom part of F1, this is their fate to decide whether they go up or
Who's calling
whether
the
they
start?
stay up or down. I'll call the start. So this is a glitch at the moment. The 5 lights are out, but the revs are up. And it's lights out, and away we go. Bunnies gets a great start off the line there. Dolga and Forever Sin did bog down a little bit off the line. And so it goes, gets an almighty
As
start.
that's Giotto very far off the track. Is he going to rejoin safely? He does, but he is in last position.
Iron Apple's looking up on the inside of Forever Sin, but Forever Sin keeps the place. He's in 4th place
A bit
at
of
the moment.
contact between Dammers and Miguel there. They are
But-
side by side.
Look at this. Oh, I thought Timbed was going to get past Iron Apple then.
And so it goes
He
into
slots.
second.
Look at this, a great drive here from And So It Goes. Wet
Up 3
conditions are
positions
doing
already.
really well for him. But Dammers had a poor start off the line, but
Well, he has gained 1 position. But
he
Giotto
is up 1 place.
turning his ERS off. He doesn't want to go for a move into Cop's corner, as obviously it is if you do that. But Forever Sin all over the back of, and are they going to go too wide? Iron Apple and Dolga into Magnus
Iron
and
Apple
Beckett.
2 spots up. Look at
As
this.
there is
And
wing
Timbed
damage. There's
following
wing damage.
suit.
Dolga's almost spun.
Timbed follows suit, gains 2 positions as well.
But these front two are running away. Bunnies and Ansoegos have a good gap.
A 1.6 second lead. And there you can see the prick stop strategy. It's either one stop or a two stop.
As Miguel was the driver who got damaged, and mate, is that Miguel down to F2? I mean, he's already got 9 points, but has Giotto just lagged out? His Wi-Fi is very... Although on my screen everybody's lagging.
And so it goes, making a move on Bunnies. Oh, there's contact! Oh, that is going to hurt, and so it goes.
Iron Apple is licking his lips
contact.
right here. Dammers up into P6. Iron Apple's just watching this battle and hoping if they collide, he's going to be getting into P1.
Iron Apple gets a fastest set to 1.
No, it is 4 points for this race.
4 points for this one. Yes.
Yes. So if Bunnies wins, he's straight through.
Yep. Oh, Bunnies had to lift off going through the fast right-hander, coming through Maggots and Beckett's now. And he gets a bit squiffy, and so it goes. He's there to counter on him, but so it goes, backs out, and Iron Apple's right up his gearbox.
Dolga has got Giotto. Dammers is closing in on Forever Sin as well as we speak, but Iron Apple all over the grass. Has Giotto just lagged out? Yes. Giotto has lagged out. Has he? He's still got a red cross. Oh yeah. I think he has. He's got a red cross next to his name.
Yeah, I'll send him an invite just in case.
Iron Apple getting very squiffy, and so it goes going around the outside of Bunnies.
And he's making a switch back. Oh, what a move from Ansoegos! Look at this! What a move!
Bunnies has much more overtake,
is in P1.
but he's not using it.
Great move there from Ansoegos.
As my interval has broken.
No, what?
Tim as well has closed in.
Dammers is right behind, so the top 6 are pretty close together right now.
Bit of a gap to Forever Sin and Dammers, but they are.
Dolga, Giotto, and Miguel are
so it goes.
Drive of his life.
And so it goes. Could run away with this, in my opinion.
He has pulled a good lead over Bunnies right now, but Iron Apple looks. But look at the straight line speed
Giotto
that Ferrari
is back in.
has. That's good. That's good to know.
Yeah,
he does.
As we have had 3 laps, 10 laps to go.
Starting lap 4 now, and so it goes. Fastest lap of the race.
As my interval's just broken again. Okay, I'm turning it off. Forever Sin all over the back of Tim.
Tim Bed having a bit of a squiffy moment coming out of turn 1.
And Apple getting very close. But now Tim has a little train as well.
Struggling.
And so it goes. Is breezing off. But Tim getting caught up a bit by Forever Sin and Damaso 3 here. Miguel goes for the fastest lap of the race.
Oh, Bunny goes wide! Bunny goes wide!
That's going to give him a much better exit out of here though, so he should be safe.
Yeah, he has got the straight line speed to pull off ahead. Miguel, fastest lap of the race so far. Oh, Bunny runs off track. He would have got a warning for that.
I'm going to check.
Iron Apple getting a bit of oversteer. Going through Maggots and Beckett's. Lucky to keep control of the car there.
So Forever Sin has 1 warning, Tim has 1 warning, Dammers has 1 warning, Dolga has 1 warning, Giotto has 1 warning, Tim has 1 warning, Iron Apple Oh no, Tim has 2 warnings. Apple has 1 warning, and Bunny has 1 warning.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Oh, bless. Dammers gets a gifted sub.
Strategy could be key here.
Yeah. But and so it goes. The biggest jumper so far. 4 positions gained. He's having a superb race. And thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, Gam Gam. Really do appreciate it.
See, the thing with Bunny, though, he's keeping his ERS. So that will...
He is.
He needs to save it until he gets up close.
Sector 1. And again, Miguel fastest lap of the race. Obviously, Miguel being in clear
Tim,
air.
30-second time penalty. That promotes Scott to P4 and Dammers to P5.
But it's too early to call just yet, because pit stops might need... Thank you, baby.
As Giotto is out of Torpedo League, he has left the Torpedo League group chat, and I think he's given up with his Wi-Fi.
Right, okay, so that is Giotto out.
Clearly had the pace, but
at least
he just didn't have the Wi-Fi.
Miguel getting a bit squiffy going through the fast right-hander coming up towards Magnus and Beckett's, but he is still in control. Miguel got into a bit of contact, got wing damage, Jackson, and he had to pit for a new front wing, so he will be promoted up to 8th because Giotto has just given up because of his Wi-Fi.
Although he did qualify 2nd, so that is 9 points. But
yeah, he did.
Will the 5 points from this race be enough?
No,
halfway through the race,
it seems like
it's halfway through. It seems like a good point.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Right, okay. But, and so it goes, there's a second and a half in front of Bunnies. Iron Apple is sticking really close behind Bunnies still. Can't find a way through.
I don't think any of them can.
Timbed still sitting there in 4th, but he's having a terrible time with track limits.
This race could be decided by penalties if nobody can overtake.
It could, yeah, it can. It definitely is. Wait, hold up. Yeah,
yes, Bunnies has lagged out.
What the hell?
Bunnies
has lagged out.
No, Bunnies.
Someone invite him quickly. Someone invite him quickly. Oh,
such a shame for the Canadian.
No.
In Torpedo League F1 for Season 1.
has passed him. Foreverson is going to follow suit.
Oh, Iron Apple's got 5 seconds.
5-second penalty.
For overtaking. Illegally. He's over. If they pit, he's going to have to serve that in the pits. If they don't, he will get it removed.
Why did he get a 5-second penalty again? What did he say?
I think he overtook Bunnies'. Oh, Tim is miles off track. Going straight through the grass there.
Forever could get him here. I tell you one thing. If Scott sticks right behind these 2 drivers, he could get himself a good solid P2 here.
I think Iron Apples will be removed because it was for illegally overtaking the lagged out car. Which
I'm sorry, boys, but come on, Scotty boy!
Oh, is this you saying you don't want him to commentate with you next season, or?
Listen, I've already told him I would love him to commentate with me next season, but Jackson has already said he will fill that spot. And Scott did say that he wants to get into F1. He missed out last season, he wants to do it this season, so I'm all for it.
I think he will.
Said, yeah, go Scotty.
I think Iron Apple illegally overtook the lagged out car of Bunnies just as it lagged out, so I think that might have glitched.
But how? There was no yellow flags though.
Yeah, it was over.
I'm
It was
sorry,
corner
but I'm gonna
cutting.
have to check race director.
It was for corner cutting and gaining 1 place. So I don't know.
So he
if
corner
he's
cutted. So at the end of the day, he was at fault for that.
car back through it. It's too slow. So I don't
You're
know
gonna
what's going to happen
lose
there.
so much time. Right.
But
Okay.
we will review it at the end.
What you'll have to do, boys, what you'll have to do is you'll have to send this POV into the stewards to get that analysed, because
Yep. I think Dammit is quite happy with sitting here. He's getting 22.5 points. I think he might be in a party with Forever Sin, so as it stands,
no doubt.
Dammit will be in P4 if Iron Apple
Yep.
if Iron Apple gets his penalty removed. So 24.5 points, that will probably be enough for top 4.
Yeah.
And I don't know about Forever Sin. Didn't he qualify 7th and then he'll finish 3rd? He does need to stick on the back of Tim though.
But Miguel is struggling really bad now. He's falling further and further behind. Dolga is right behind Bunnies. He's within a second.
Right, so as things stand, accounting for Iron Apple's being removed, and so does Iron Apple's damage and Adrian. But I've actually got
How Adrian? Yeah.
It will be Scott.
So they need to stay within the 3 seconds of Tim.
I am sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but Scott does have the engine glitch. So we're on lap 9 of 13. There's only 4 laps remaining. It doesn't look like it.
Jake, was your
It's
thing
not.
classing in the penalty removal? Okay.
I think Stan who gets promoted. And so it goes
Damn.
Forever Sin, Dammers, and possibly Iron Apple. It can all change. These guys just need to stick with it at the moment. I mean, Dammers is sitting comfortably behind Forever Sin, so he's not even going to bother making a move. I don't think. Cause
He's been
Dammers
behind in the
is like-
whole
I
race.
think-
I think he knows.
Yeah, exactly. He knows he's safe.
He's got the psychological advantage, I think. That he
Yeah,
knows he
yeah,
can
yeah,
sit
yeah.
here. Forever Sin is out of ERS though.
He is, yeah. He has been using quite a lot of it.
And that's just to
Tim
stick
Beddar's
with
got
Tim.
80%. Wait, hold up. So, as it stands at the moment, Scott is probably, 4 seconds behind Iron Apple?
Yes, but
So
we think Iron
realistically,
Apples
Tim
will get
Beddar's-
removed. Iron Apples will get removed, I think. If it doesn't,
Right,
it
okay.
just jumbles it all up and makes it a whole lot more exciting. So,
Very true. Yeah.
Tim is using a lot of
Forever Sin
ERX.
has-
Miguel with another fastest lap.
Oh, Forever Sin is falling behind.
He's only 7 tenths
was-
he's gained.
Scott, you need to keep your cool, Scott boy.
Scott, keep it on the
Come on.
black stuff.
Come on, Scott, you got this, dude. Yeah, no bias, but we love you nonetheless. So get yourself up into F1, sunshine.
I am staying
deserve
impartial. I don't want to be classed as biased, as I know who I want, but I'm not gonna egg them on stream, as it seems a bit unfair. Anyway, Scott, still within the second. He's my teammate, but I'm not egging him on. I think he's just happy
No, he
where he is,
can't.
though.
Thomas just says, I just care about Dammers staying in F1. Which is fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, Dammers does deserve it. You know, he was.
He did get very unlucky last season as well. He was in multiple good positions and just either lagged out, like in Brazil, or either had a bit of contact or something.
And so it goes. Is in a comfortable lead, 3.2 seconds ahead of Iron Apple, who sits in second place at this moment in time. Timbed is in third. Forever's in fourth. Dammers fifth. Bunnies is back. Bunnies is back in.
Yeah, he's been back in for ages, but he's been back in like since the lap after, but he's just not been able to get back in his groove, which is a real shame for the Canadian.
He's struggling. Dolga is seventh. Miguel in eighth.
Tim has 2 warnings. No, he doesn't. He has 1.
I want Scott in F1 so I can steal his job. Yeah, Jackson just commented that. He said, I want Scott in F1 so I can nick his job.
As we have a comment on the YouTube stream, Miguel with a penalty, it's not going to affect anything.
No.
Yeah, put in the comments, who do you guys want?
Fair play, Jackson.
Yes, Manu, it is decided after this race who stays and who goes. Obviously, there will be penalty decisions.
Yeah.
But
Dolga has just got a 3 second.
I think with Miguel, he was going side by side through Maggots and Beckett's and maybe hit a slower car in front of it. Yeah. I'm not too sure. The camera angle wasn't very good. Manu has said no, Miguel and Giotto and Adrian. Yeah, they will sadly be going to F2 if they stay. Obviously,
is starting to struggle.
He's fine. He's still within the 3 seconds. So if Tim can randomly get, it doesn't matter. There's 1 lap left after this. So.
Oh, Iron Apple gets another 3 second penalty.
But he has.
Oof.
Yeah.
But Tim Bedder's got a 3 second himself, so that won't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference really. If Iron Apple can
it doesn't make a difference if
Iron Apple can pull a 10th, then.
Yeah, I mean because Tim Bed's got a 3 second penalty, right? And Iron Apple does. Even if Iron Apple gets that 5 second removed, he still has a 3 second to contend with, which in turn he will lose places anyway. Well, I mean, if...
Yeah, as it stands, the gap to Scott is 4.3, and so it goes...
And so it goes, gets another one!
It doesn't do anything, he has a 4 second lead, so...
Yeah, no, that's just one. That's just... Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. He's on the final lap.
Tim is up, he is pushing...
I'm sorry. I'm excited, okay?
Leave
me alone.
Do you want to work out the things as it stands? Is it just the same? Yeah. Tim very wide and losing time through Maggots and Beckett's, but now, and so it goes, coming through Stowe. It's been a very dominant performance from the South African. After getting into the lead, he hasn't looked back. But now, and so it goes, through the final few complex corners, through the club chicane, he comes across the line to win the playoff race and to stay in F1. Iron Apple follows him. After penalty removals, who knows what can happen. Tim P2, Forever Sim P2, Dammers P3, Tim P4, but if Iron Apple gets that penalty, he will beat P2, and it will not be Tim going through. Bunnies P6, unlucky for him after a lag out. Dolga P7, and then after contact on lap 1, Miguel coming through the final corners now in the racing point to finally come and get P8.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Forever Sin has now been promoted to Forever Win.
We do not know that. We do not know that,
Formula 1.
Clint. We do not know that.
We do. Yes,
no, we
do.
don't.
Yes, we do.
The unofficial points, the ones
Yeah, go on then. Go on then. Go on.
if he wants. And so he goes and Dammers are pretty safely through, no matter what. Then it's close between three drivers, Forever Sim, Tim Bear, and Iron Apple. As it stands without the penalty removals, Scott has 21 points, Tim has 18, and Iron Apple has 16. No, he doesn't have 14. However, if he gets that removed, that will relegate Tim. So Scott looks safe for now, but anything can change.
So we think Scott is safe. Dammers and so it goes. And Forever Sin are safe. So should we get them in the commentary box?
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll add them.
We'll have to wait for the stewards to decide whether Iron Apple can get that one removed.
Well, it has to be decided as soon as possible whilst we're still streaming so we can give that clarification.
Yeah.
That would be...
Iron Apple, submit that clip as soon as you can.
Yes, please.
If he can't send a clip, then they are the final results. Tim! Hello, wait. Oh shit, I added the wrong... Wait, what just happened? Why? Oh shit, I added Tim instead.
Still go through. He's unofficially through at the moment.
Yeah, well, we'll have Tim as well. I think my broadcast just ended and then it started again. As somebody just logged into...
Apple if possible as well, see what he thinks about that.
Yes. Scott? How are you feeling?
I don't want to say because I don't know what this means.
So we've worked it out.
Yep.
With the penalty removal, you come third in the weekend. No, you're through, pretty much. Without the penalty removal,
I'd still be third, I think.
You're
'cause
through.
Iron Apple, yeah, because Iron Apple had
Tim,
6 seconds, I think.
with
to
the
qualify.
penalty removal, you will not be through.
Right, hang on, before you guys
Without-
carry on, before you guys carry on. Iron Apple, if you've got the clip of that 5-second penalty, you need to send that in ASAP. Can you hear me?
How long are you lot going to be? Because I'm just going to get a drink quickly.
Sure, just be quick.
Yeah.
Jake Marsh joined the party. What? Oh, he's joined on another account. Never mind.
I'm now here twice. No, I joined him on Monday.
Oh, right, okay. Iron Apple, are you here? Hello.
Just leave on your phone.
Yeah.
Jake has left, but...
Iron Apple, if you've got
Okay,
your
his mic doesn't
switched
work.
off, it
His
would be
mic
helpful
doesn't
if you
work.
turned
His
it on.
mic... Clint, his mic isn't working.
Oh,
and
right, okay.
He hears you. He's getting the clip.
Alright, Charlie, calm
Yeah,
yourself down.
I'm telling you, he's getting the clip now. Okay?
Right, okay. So as soon as that clip has been sent in, we're to find out whether that penalty is not removed or not. I don't know. But we will hopefully get those final results sent or said live on air. I'm hoping. Then we'll be able to get the top 4 drivers Comments.
Well, we know that
So
Dammers is definitely through.
And So It Goes is definitely through.
Yeah.
And
So
save my video clip of that race because I want to quickly show a clip to Miguel, because Miguel thinks I brake checked him when I was actually checking up, because in front of me Tim I think went round the outside of somebody, and I was just like, no,
If
I'm
he
not
just
having
ran
it.
into the back of you, then there's nothing doing.
Yeah,
That's
I
on
was
him.
reacting. It was a Constantina effect.
Right, okay, that's
Dammers,
fine.
we
That's
know
fine.
you're through. Tell us how you feel and just the thought process through that race. If you're alive.
I don't know. I can't hear him if he is talking.
I had
As smart as ever.
nerve-wracking. The whole, like, lap one, I was just trying so hard not to spin or, like, get damage, and then everything's sort of calm. If I stayed there and didn't make a mistake, I might be up, and I think I am.
Yeah, you and So It Goes are definitely safe. I think Scott is definitely safe. And it's between...
we need final clarification.
No, because even with the penalty, without the penalty removal, he got 8 seconds.
So Scott is definitely safe then.
I think so. And then Iron Apple and Tim, it's between. That's just quick maths from Jake.
Right.
Yeah, unless there's extra penalties added on for contact.
Yes, they are provisional.
What did Iron Apple get?
It was overtaking illegally.
Taken.
But it was an AI.
We were talking about that. We were saying, did he get some sort of stupid contact or something?
Nah, he overtook. He overtook. I think it will get removed.
Sorry, was it? Did
he overtook Bunny's AI,
when he went...
and it gave him a penalty.
Okay, yeah.
But the only way that would have given him a penalty, right? From my experience, the only way that would have given him a penalty is if Bunny's car wasn't ghosted at the time.
Yeah, but we all know Codemasters, so it would give him a ridiculous penalty.
Well, yeah, okay, Codemasters, yeah, fair enough.
He says that he overtook. He says that he overtook him safely, and on track, I think. So.
If he was actually on the track when he overtakes Bunnies, then technically by the law of motorsport, that's an illegal overtake, so then we should stand.
Yeah.
Carl and Leon are doing penalties, so we will find out later. But Tim,
Hang on, let me send
are you there?
quickly of this.
Yeah.
How are you feeling,
was
bud?
your penalties just 3 warnings deserved, or were you pushed off maybe?
I think one of them was not deserved, but in total I got 4 warnings, so
Yeah.
I do not see a point in removing that.
Okay.
Giving the stewards money to get them removed.
But
They're all races away.
nonetheless, you had a great race. A great... You know, you had a great start.
I did, but I'm not happy with qualifying. At the last run I was on for a P2, but I invalidated, which it probably will cost me the place in F1, which is quite depressing, I would say.
Yeah, it is going to be close. Yeah, it does. I mean, you're F2 champion and you wanted to get into F1, you know.
It was a rule
me and
brought in
Kyle
by
already
Jackson in
discussed
season
that.
2.
Yeah, me and Kyle already discussed that there will be for next season that the champion will go up.
Right, so the start of next season, the champion will go up. Right.
The next season.
Well, there might be
problem is it isn't for
some
this season, so-
complications with that, but that's all I say.
Oh, joy.
Scott, moving on to you. We've heard from Dammers and Tim. Sum that up for us.
Stressful, because I didn't know how the setup was going to work in the wet. I didn't know what it was going to be like driving with these guys on the way as well, because I've never raced with any of these guys in an F1 car, or at least not in a while for some of them. And it was pretty much just a case of, if I can overtake Tim, great, but I could see, like, Einapple had a penalty, I knew Tim had a penalty as well. It was kind of a bit like what Damas said, just sitting back, and I did think Damas was just sitting back, because I thought if he goes for a move, then I'd have to question it, but yeah, just relieved that I managed to do it. Hopefully, fingers crossed again, even with penalties and all that. Still, you know.
Well, Jackson did say he wanted you in F1 so he can steal your job. So.
I consider it stolen. Yeah, just honestly, anyone that I was racing with at all, great racing. That's all I could say. Apologise to Miguel as well, because all I was doing, I was reacting to an overtake in front. I think it was Dolga overtaking. I can't remember who it was, but then might have been. I backed off because it was almost going to be like 3 wide into the corner, like into Magnus and Beckett, and yeah, I think I just lifted off a bit too much. Miguel went at the back of me. I think Tim Bed was actually in front of Miguel, and then he moved away, and that's when, you know, me and Miguel, I think, made contact. So
yeah,
that's fair enough. That is fair enough.
Adrian got unlucky as well with the lag out as well. It was just, I felt so bad for him, so gutted, because he was in like P2 and he was doing really well. So yeah, but great drive to everyone out there, and sorry if you didn't make it. Yeah, the first one was really like on the first lap. The second one was, I want to say, lap 8 or something. And at that point, I was just like, "What the hell are you doing? You could just sit back here and just, what's it called? Just, you know, as I said, sit back and just wait." And that's what I did.
But nonetheless, you literally kept your cool and had a good race. Nonetheless.
Cheers, mate.
So
you've done good.
That seems like it's it. Obviously, follow the Torpedo League Instagram account to see who
I will
goes up.
Also give people that do follow this in my Discord. I will post the final race results in the Discord when I do find them.
This incident.
So
yeah. But thank you so much for all the support this season. Twitch chat, we do really appreciate it. I mean, it's the best league that I've ever been involved with, whether it be racing or commentating. And you know, I mean, the season that's just finished is probably one of the best entertaining seasons we have ever had in Torpedo League history, ever.
Yeah. It is always tough in the playoff race, seeing some people
and
go.
Even one of my viewers, Todd's just said, great season.
Yeah, it's always sad to see people go or just miss out, but
yeah,
it is it's one race. You got your one chance, and So
before we do end, what I will say, right, is for people that were unsure of whether Fairs or Harry were going to be champion, it has been confirmed that Harry is Torpedo League F1 champion.
Yeah. And on that note...
Yes, and on that note, we are
that controversy, I'm going to end the stream before my chat blows up, killing me. Yeah. Goodbye.
So, again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out and supporting us this season. We really do appreciate it. Congratulations to Dammers, Scott, and possibly Tim.
And Voter. And we need to end now because we're dragging it on. So